One of the most important things in our emotional intelligence is being able to process emotions in a really healthy way. Now, a typical example is having an emotional disruption and choosing to sleep it off, to go to bed, wake up in the morning, everything will be better. And you may be able to relate to this. When we go to bed, having had a rough day, a difficult time, an interaction that's lingering with us, in the morning time when we wake up, we do feel better. I mean, the purpose of sleep is regeneration. This does not always necessarily mean that the emotion itself that we experienced has been resolved, because healthy emotional processing is giving space for an emotion to exist and taking time to examine how we created that emotion, the thinking that went on, the impact to our behavior, the impact to those people around us. And so sleep, while a sometimes very helpful avoidance strategy, sleep alone cannot be the only strategy. When we wake up in the morning, we do need to be able to turn our intellect on and give attention to what we experienced so that we can make an intellectual choice around, is this a thing I need to let go because I did overreact objectively when I look at what really went on? My emotional reaction was inappropriate and unnecessary. Or it was an appropriate and valid response. I need to have a conversation with someone. I need to repair a relationship. I need to seek clarity, but there's an action that needs to be taken. And in that examination, our emotions flex, they resolve themselves. And when we take action, they resolve themselves fully. So one of the practices that we need to engage in our emotional intelligence is not just awareness of our emotions, but also really healthy strategies to ensure we give permission to process our emotions from an intellectual standpoint. So we get to feel them first, and then we have to think about them intellectually. Emotional intelligence skills have an intellectual component. After all, emotional intelligence is where cognition and emotion meet.